This is gonna be what I do, what I've done for a long time. But so this is gonna be a totally different video. I'm not gonna get into anything right now because this is just gonna be a tutorial on how to troubleshoot and figure out what two wires may be the switch leg for an electrical box in doing a remodel. I got to this box here working on this mobile home, and the wiring was a little bit funky in those old trailer boxes. Let me see if I can find one sticking out of the wall and show you what they look like. This is an old trailer box. They stab all the wiring in the back of those, and as you can see, they don't even put boxes in the wall. They just contain the wiring in those mobile home things. But when you go to do a remodel, you need to update it, set it up to code. So I just basically cut those old ones off, and honestly, I didn't pay enough attention when I was cutting it because it was really weird the way they had it looped and just kind of spliced together inside there. And so I'm pretty sure that I know that this is going to be my switch legs going to the hall light and then going right outside the door here. I'm not going to open it up because it's raining, but I just need to find out for sure which ones it is. And in order to do that, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. So I'm just going to pause the video and go ahead and cut in all the neutrals, because that's what you do on a switch box. You just have to tie your neutrals together because you don't use them in your devices, which are your switches. You just tie these all together, and I'm going to tie all my grounds together, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to troubleshoot and find my hot and find out which ones are my switch legs, because I got 4 wires in here. So I know that another one is a feed going, one's coming from the box, which is right inside there, coming from the breaker box. And so I'm pretty sure it probably goes down underneath the floor, but that's what I'm not 100% sure on, is whether they ran the hot overhead, like over this door header here, and then back down, or if they ran it down the floor. But also one of them is going to be a feed coming right there to that outlet, because I know that outlet had three wires in it. So I'm going to figure that out. I'm going to pause the video and come back and show you my progress. So anytime that you are needing to just tie a bunch of wires together like this, see how I got the 4 neutrals stripped out there? You don't simply want to just put a wire nut on that. What you want to do is take your Kleins, your lineman pliers, and you want to twist all those together so that they have a really good connection with each other, and then you put your wire nut on. I'll be right back and show you. Alright, see what I'm talking about there? I took those 4 wires and just twisted them all together really good. Found my wire nut here. And you definitely want to make sure you use at least a red on 4 wires like that. This is trailer wire, so it's a number 14. But you want to just, once you get it twisted on there, you want to take your wire nut, twist it on. It feels pretty good, but I like to go ahead and take my Kleins and twist it around a little bit more there. Get a nice, good, tight connection. And then take your neutrals and just tuck it all up. Sorry, in the back of the box there. Getting it out of the way of the switch. Alright, I'm going to put my grounds together and I'll be back. A lot of people will do grounds, many different methods to get all your grounds together. As you can see, what I've done here is I took one and curled it back on itself on all of them, and then I've took all 4 of those and twisted them together, And then what I'm going to do here is, you see I've got the one right here coming through. I got two switches here, right? So what I'm going to do is, let me find my dikes here. I got the green wire nuts that have the hole in the end. So basically what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use this for that portion. I'm going to take these two right there, extras, and just snip those off really close right there. Okay. I'm going to twist that just a little bit more, tuck it up tight with itself. Alright. I really wish if I would have had my GoPro up and going, I could have shown you this. It would have been a lot easier. But see, I got the one ground coming out. I got two switches here, so I need two grounds. So what I do is, you got this green wire nut, it's got the hole through the end of it. I'm just slipping that one on there, and twist it on there good and tight. Alright, feeling nice and good right there. Alright, so now I got a ground for one switch, ground for another switch. I'm just going to kind of tuck this ground up in here in the top of the box there, get it out of the way. And I'll have those two right there that I can hook on my switches. So now let me take a moment to strip all these wires out, and I'll get my hot stick and figure out which one's my hot feed. I'll be right back.